So as the bad guy has fallen into Jern's trap, he looks around and just sees, like I said, red reflections. Weird, like it shines red reflections and red lines everywhere. He's like, what the When he looks across from him, as he sees a giant figure leaning over this one building. You know, well, it's not on top of the building, it's just much bigger than the building. They can see the head of it. Well, no, even the shoulders of it.
Oh my god.
Just like, and it's just sitting down and standing up as ready to stand up talking. He can hear this everywhere. For years I was afraid of you. For years I had to live under your shadow. Afraid of you. Being abused all those years. You weren't making me your little soldier. Yeah, he's not gonna say anything. He's speechless. He's like, that stings fucking. Well, he's not gonna say that, but yeah, it's fucking massive. And it's like saying all those abuse, and now you had the nerve to tell me that it wasn't the wolves that killed my mother. It was you. And now you want to take more from me. Well, I won't let you. Then he looks directly at him, and he's like, and guess what? Alright, now I'm gonna bring it up. Jern has a bizarre field.
Holy crap!
So, I'm taking full, the father's still in his zone of his. I'm taking full control of Jern. You're gonna take full control of the father. Alright, I'll go tell you one thing about how to move, and, you know, when I was driving to get somebody, I rolled 5d6s. 5d6s? Yeah, that's why it was hard to avoid, because we were so damn fast. I did 5d6 mostly because the effect on the road made it even faster.
I'm gonna thought you were low for coming down it.
No, well, no, the reason I'm going to dumb it down is because something bizarre is happening around here, that you won't be getting 5d6s. And like I say, you also smash through the building. I wouldn't, well, yeah, so, and also your goal is to either try to kill Jern, which he would because he hates his son, even though he's scared because look how big he is. He's like, okay, keep it now. Act a little bit of this theme. So remember, I'm acting, so don't. And he's like saying, "Is that Jern?" You know, and like I said, the robot eye on the side looks at him.
How dare you get in Act 2?
You activated a villainous action. I am so glad I made that one because I knew he would react like that. You know how the father would react like this. Yeah, he doesn't like how he's gotten stronger. You're supposed to be my, you know, something. So this sort of works in a way. So he activated the villainous action. No denying what I got now. If the father disrespects, well, also this also counts. If the father disrespects Jern in any way, or like, you know, like says something negative about him getting in Act 2, like, how dare you get in Act 2? What did you just say?
How dare you get in Act 2?
Yeah, you did say that. Make him respect Jern, just like he had to respect his father. So if he shows any disrespect to Jern, says that he doesn't deserve this power, in a way, he just did, he's gonna shoot a laser from his eye, not at the car, because again, if it shoots straightwards, the stand can just devour it. It's gonna shoot the floor next to it, and then a big explosion happens. And it knocks the car a little bit flying as he's gonna take 5d6 of damage.
5d6 of damage? Oh my god! Yes!
So he's taken 20, the car is taking 29? Oh my god. And if you look closer to the car, you'll see a target icon on him. Oh my god. He's locked on. It has it has 39, now it has so. This is what you've done to me. You wanted to make me into a soldier. You want all the years of abuse, all the stuff you've done. This is what you've made me into. Now you will pay for what you've done. And like I said, when he looks behind him,
I would thought that Twilight could hear this from the dark void that she's in.
Nope, she can't. It's a bit hard. Oh, Yeah, fine, yeah, whatever. It's a little echo in the mouth.
Garen?
Yes, yeah, it's a bit robotic too, so it's a bit hard to tell. When he speaks in this thing, it's a bit robotic and echoey around the whole entire fucking area. But yeah, when he turns around and tries and sees the back way of leaving, yeah, each you know the where the map ends, right?
Yeah.
Loads of buildings are like houses and buildings are like blocking the path, and there's just nothing but fire over there. And there's also a visible wall, but we won't talk about that. So each area, even the place where the hospital was, a big building's blocking that path too.
You.
And I was thinking, so you will return her, or I will blow you to pieces.
All right. You want your mother back? Then take her.
So he drives all the way over there. I knew you would go this direction. I even had a picture ready just in case. I knew you would go this direction. So when he does, he turns around and then he stops for a second. He's like, "What is that?" As he sees this. Is that the right picture? That's the right picture. Why is it taking forever? As he sees this.
What the hell? A tank?
As he activates another villainous action. Oh, I love this. As he looks over there, he sees an army tank and a bunch of soldiers, but something weird is around them. They don't look normal. Like, the soldiers look a bit robotic, but also weird red reflections, like they're made out of black mirror. A black mirror. And I don't know if a black mirror exists, but I made one. They exist. I made it. It exists. Yeah, and the tank looks weird too, as he also activated a villainous action. See me fly and never drop down is basically if he tries to approach Durin, you know, super fast, you know, the big robot is Durin. Two jets will basically fly on both of the side of his monster truck and shoot rockets on the side of him, so he doesn't devour the rockets. Yeah, and it's a 5d6 of damage, by the way. Yeah, it takes 27. The reason I'm making it unopposed again is because wouldn't you agree that the father? Oh, if you want your mother so bad, then he shoots it at her, does this for flavor, and then closes his mouth on her. And I was thinking, closes his mouth at the last second to catch her arm.
Chopped it off.
And then shoots him super damn fast, and he was thinking, "Mother," yeah, because he's just gonna say "Mother," then like quickly grabs it with his robotic hand. You're thinking he's gonna get squished. Guess what? The hand is going to I'm gonna waste one of his bazaar fields to do this. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So yeah, and the reason I'm wasting one of them is because the reflection in his hand, because he's all black and has red reflections everywhere, turns into, what is it called? Because I know soldiers use it.
A crash pad.
Whatever, a crash pad. And she lands on it, that takes no damage, and then catches her as the vehicle he sees about to explode, and he's like, "Fuck!" And then his SAG gets desummoned as he gets out of the car.
I rolled a 6.
Yep, he gets one. Roll a 1d6, and it's an arm, and this is what happened to his arm, so here we go.
Your shoulder is dislocated.
I think it wasn't.
Your arm is disabled, and you have your bronze towards contested rolls involving your arms.
Yeah, so it's broken.
If both arms are disabled.
So he's got a...
Relocating your shoulder to fix this.
I mean, he can fix this, but yeah, oh my fucking word. Yeah, so when he gets blasted sail flying, I'm gonna say his left arm hits half a bit of this building and hits his left arm or whatever arm that would be, and smack, and it's broken.
And dislocates it.
Yeah, and then it just lands all the way over there. It's like, ow! And one more thing, when Flower's vehicle contestant gets up, people up, I think he lets it out with the immediately shot out. You know, remember how big he is? Like, she's on the palm of his hand.
And then Twilight looks.
And he, like, looks... yeah, she's... Sorry, you need to be speechless, because it's quite big. All you see is a giant head now.
Jaren.
And then I was thinking... Sorry, mother. And her ears bleeding profusely. So yeah, and then he's like, looks at you and like puts you down like near all of the soldiers. If you look at that picture.
What?
As they all gather and like try to help you, like. And I was thinking, just rest, then he puts his hand downwards, and then out of the reflection of his hand comes actually Durin.
And Twilight looks at...
Yeah, his arm is badly fucking... I mean, he did bandage it as best he could.
And Twilight was looking... Oh my god, Durin, your arm!
And I was thinking, well, at least, then he looks, oh my god, I wish you didn't say that, because he looks at Twilight's non-existent arm and gets even more angry. Well, at least I have an arm.
And Twilight looks at her arm.
Yeah, it's not there.
Durin.
You just stay here. Then he walks away.
Durin. Don't.
Nope. Doesn't listen a word. As the stand, like, slowly... it looks like it's going to crush him, but this is how he goes in. It's kind of bizarre. It's like, oh, he got crushed by his own stand, but it doesn't. He, like I said, an hour... what really happened was he's gone inside the palm of the reflection of the hand, back inside the stand, and the stand lights up again.
Durin.
Muscle, and just looks at your arm. Yeah, looks at your sad face and want to try to reason with him. Nothing is... oh my god, is getting through. Just what's getting through in his head is muscle. He does see like a few windows around him are like slightly. No, it's not glowing. I'm an idiot. It's showing the outside world, the real world, the normal world. How did I get in here? Wait. Then he has a flashback of seeing Durin, then slowly seeing a red reflection and Durin grinning at the end. And then, instead of smashing through the window or making his stand devour it, he went right through and then entered here. So then he's like, no, there's no way. No, okay, Durin's looking angry, ready to shoot a laser again. Choose your words carefully. So he's like, so Durin, So you tricked me and make me smash into a reflection of a window, trapping me into this weird world of yours. That's a bizarre. Yep, one bizarre point.
Dropped.
Yep. And as he says this, and he's like looking around, yeah, the buildings and stuff don't look right at all. Like weird reflections coming off of them, like weird red reflections. And I'm glad I thought about blood. I was like, why did I go with red? Then I was thinking, oh my fucking god. Because yeah, and then like I said, when he looks around, he just sees everything unnormal and sees a tank ready to shoot him.
Yep.
And like I said, does he look up? But he feels like he's being watched. Like, yes, he's being watched but in front of him, but does he look up? Because he has another bad feeling.
He looks up.
Somehow Steven do a picture of it. The sky is a little bit digital and all that. Well, not digital, you know, reflecting-y. Like, the sky itself is a bit weird. It's not normal sky. There's, like, red reflections coming up there. And there's, like, a big, like, robotic, the same eye as the stand, looking down on him. A big one. Yeah, he's a little bit sweating and it's like... And I was thinking, what is this power? It's Turin! Yeah, look, no matter how scared he is, he's still a little bit angry, like, Arrgh! He wants to lash out, but he learned the first time, beam. And now he's powerless, and this tank is ready to shoot him, so what is he gonna do? Well, like I said, look where he is. There's two buildings. There's one window there that's causing reflection, and the other one on the left as well.
He wants to the one on the left.
So if I jumped into a reflection to get into this world of yours, then I can. Then there's only one way out. You know, and then he sees the reflection, sees the normal way. Because when he looks at the reflection, he doesn't see himself. He just sees the normal world. That's better. That's cooler. Yeah. So yeah, then he runs at it, but then he activates the villainous action. Do you really think I'm gonna make it that fucking easy? Do you really think that he's gonna let him escape? He wanted to escape from his father for quite a while, and he's never learned freedom. He's gonna make sure his father knows that feeling all too well. I've got goosebumps. Action. While I be sneaking at the back with a slap and a something attack, making life unfair. I might just call it make it life unfair. It's super fucking hard to say that. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Is that if he tries to you know, escape, you know, by going through a reflection, seeing there's no longer his vehicle, it'll be a reflection of one of the soldiers coming out of the way, out of the reflection what he was going to go out of, and like gets ready to shoot him. So what does he do? Does he run as it's gonna shoot at him?
He's just gonna run it and take the thing as he's jumping through.
No, 3 plus 10 is 13.
Okay, then 3 to 6.
I said 3.
You'll keep that.
Roll a 6 with a plus 10. Roll a 6 with a plus 10. Roll a 6 with a plus 10.
Okay, no, it's escalation, because I rolled 13.
I rolled a 4 plus a 10 is 14.
I beat it by 1. Because, mine's 15.
So he's basically taking,
1 damage.
He takes 2 damage because escalation, you idiot.
So he's like, ow! And then, you know, like another soldier comes out of a reflection and just pushes him and gets ready to shoot him while he's on the floor. He rolls out the way, the bullets hit the ground. Well, the bit of the ground like shatters like mirror a little bit and then reforms. Yeah. That's a good thing that we're doing this, because now I'm changing a few things. So yeah, then he's like, crap. Then he sees the car. Well, he can see a shadow of a car, and then he's thinking, fine then. If it's a war you want, then it's a war you'll get. Then he runs over, and then tries to open the door of the car. It's not opening. Matter of fact, the door handle is not even moving. It's like it's just, you know, a statue. You know, like just a reflection. Just not a reflection. Just like all mirror-y. And he's like, what? And he tries to break the glass, but he hurts himself, and it's like, because it's a fake. It's not a car. It's just looks like it's just there as decoration.
Yeah.
So he's like, no, and he sweats because he's like thinking, no, I must find a car, and then runs and goes behind the thing to look, because when he looks behind him, he sees the tank and the soldiers ready to shoot him again, and then he runs and then goes over and looks for cover. Then it goes to the normal world. When it came to Shadow's turn, everybody can see like in front of them a reflection of something that's next to him. Shadow can see that he's inside, not properly inside. Think about a glitch from a video game, guys. Like, you know when a car can get stuck in a car? Yeah, imagine that. As he can see that he's stuck inside a weird-looking jet. Go on, so react it.
What's going on?
And then you want to do the whole wave of your hand, see what the hell's going on. Because you can't see your... Yeah, because you couldn't see your reflection, but you can see your arm, like, sticking out of the jet.
What? Am I inside a jet? And I look back in the real world, I don't see a jet.
Around the bushes are behind you and stuff through that reflection, see that those bushes are really weird, like there's weird red reflections coming out of them.
Yeah, really like crimson red, like they're just, you know.
Yeah, it almost looks digital but not. And you're like, what? And then you're like, what?
What the hell's going on?
And even when Scarlet, even this is not Scarlet's terms, but when it comes to the Waking World, I make everyone have their reactions early, even independent, fuck their turn order. Because when she looks at the reflection next to, across the road from her, she sees a gigantic foot. Not even the stand, just a gigantic black foot because it's so big. It is so big. And she's like, she sweats a little bit. Scarlet, because what the fuck, that thing's big. Then she nervously turns around. Nothing there. Looks back at the reflection. What the hell have you become, Durin? And like I said, Applejack looks at the reflection of some sort of window and sees her as a soldier too. And it's like, what the hell? And also the two other the brother and sister, the brother and sister. The one that you made it. The gravity twins.
They turn to look at the mirror. They always see soldiers in their place.
Well, I mean, where they are, they're near a building, so when they turn around and look at the window, yeah,
they see soldiers in their place.
Well, not in their place. They're again. Think about glitch. Again, they're inside. They're inside it. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And sees a fucking tank as well. Like the sister will see a tank. A weird glitchy, well not glitchy, a mirror-y looking tank.
What the hell is going on? What is that kid become?
Yeah, and fucking...
This kid is crazy.
And then Daisy is looks at the reflection on this window here in front of her, and she's sees the soldier as well that she's inside of.
And she's like,
oh my god! Look at the picture. Look at the picture. If she looks forward, upwards, she'll also see the gigantic foot of the stand.
Oh my god. Durin, what have you just released?
Sorry, she can't simply be angry, but when she turns around and sees well, she won't see the giant, but when she's looking that direction, she'll see her stuck into a soldier, Trixie stuck into a soldier, and you trapped inside a fucking jet.
And Silver's trapped in a soldier as well.
Well, no, she can't see that because, like I said, look at the picture and see where Blaze can look. Again, she needs to look at reflections. It's not looking at them. She needs to look at reflection.
Yeah, she is looking at the reflections.
And she would only see the building in front of her causing a reflection. And then she can see a weird Mordor where Shelly is.
What in the hell is going on, Knight?
Yeah. Shelly won't be able to get to see it. Well, no, she can because the Hotel Dreams has a window.
Yeah, the Hotel Dreams has a window.
She sees it. It's like, what the fuck?
And she sees herself inside of a Mordor.
Yes.
A big giant fucking cannon, no doubt.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that's what you get for fucking, shooting Durin with a fucking cannon. It's like, okay, so you're a cannon girl. That's what I'll make you as.
And she's like, why am I seeing a Mordor?
Yeah, and no matter how pained Scar is, when he looks in front of him, yeah, it's with a little window. Remember, helicopters are quite big. Yeah, he sees a helicopter instead of his reflection. Well, he put his hand, but his hand goes right through the. He can see his hand, but he's inside a helicopter.
What? Why am I inside a helicopter?
He's like, what the hell's going on? Is this Turin?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, when Trixie looks behind Millie, you know, the window from the Hotel of Dreams. Soldier. What the hell? What the hell's happened to you, Turin?
And Ray, yeah.
So he would have to look behind him, but when he looks in front and sees because you can't see Turin in front. Again, that's a normal road. Nothing's there. But when he looks at the reflection of his window seal, he sees like a soldier standing inside of it. You know, where he is. Like, what the hell happened to you, Turin? Hey, so yeah. Then the knock through the door, and it's like, what the hell happened? Because of the 2 explosions from the car.
Which was a muscle.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck happened here?
Yeah.
So you tell her to calm down, saying, calm down. What the fuck just happened? And then he was like, okay, instead of calm her down, she's too crazy, so I'm gonna try to knock her out. So he rolled bronze versus bronze. It was an escalation, so we had to roll again.
Yep, and then
I beat him, and then I beat him. So the girl does something very soldiery and grabs the arm and pushes him out the way, like whoa, easy, and it shows a badge that she's like a soldier. I was just concerned with what that big explosion was.
Wait, you're a soldier.
Yeah. I heard from my captain. Well, we were supposed to have a vacation, but something fucking happened, and I got a call from Alpha, one of the soldiers, one of my friends.
Was it Alpha?
No, it was just a random one of my random soldiers. Who's Alpha? Oh, are you talking about?
Yeah, Alpha Blackheart. He's my brother.
Yeah, like I said, I just joined the army. They do talk about him, but wait, he's your bro. Oh yeah, wait. Did we learn about? No, wait. Yeah, okay. You're the midget.
I'm not a midget.
Oh, sorry. That's what I heard that your brother calls you.
Brother, you're gonna get a slap in the face when I get back.
Oh well. Anyway, what the fuck just happened here? She kind of looks at the reflections of the window.
And I said, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
And now I'm gonna make her say this. She's like saying, "Try me," and then Shelley, I made her waste a bizarre point to basically be like, to save him from this confusion, and then says, "Fine, fine. This is what happened. A crazy guy with a fucking monster truck drove over with a rocket launcher, and he's trying to kill all of us." Oh, you want help? No, we're fine. Like I said, we just need you to look after the people around here. Isn't that right, Scarlet? Yes. That was the order of that soldier. That right? Yeah, but she looks at everyone badly injured. Are you sure?
And also, showing Scarlet aura.
Well, no, she's not gonna give that random person an aura. She's just telling them like yes, and then there you go.
Yeah.
And then she's like saying, but then looks at the injured. It's like, we'll be fine. You just take care of the people in there. But just take the people in there. Okay. Oh, what about those 2 people? Then she like sees those other 2 across the road, and then she's about to take a step, and Scarlet's like, no, and then you're like, no. Stands on it. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Weird. It's like the roads are safe now. Weird. Yeah. So everyone's like has a shocked expression, like what? And then she stops for a second, like in the middle of the road, like what? You guys are just speechless, like what's going on? And then she just runs to the people and be like, all right, come on, you 2, we need to get you guys out. Then she brings them. She like walks on the road again. We kind of freak out again, thinking maybe she was just lucky. Nothing happens. Yeah, and then she was thinking, okay, then she looks at oh yeah, when she picked them up, she looked at the reflection of the window and was like, and then takes them and walks away.
And I was like, what? What's going on? Why didn't it activate?
I was thinking,
Come on.
I was thinking that might be the case. I hope not, because, like, you know, he's got Twilight. Oh yeah, he's got Twilight. That's not a good thing if he's gone. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh no, he's still got Twilight.
And I was thinking, Scarlet, we need to find a way of finding that guy if he has disappeared. Right. And what do you do again?
I go up to Shelly.
Yeah, you nervously cross the road. That's like, so then because now you realize that you're finally safe for once to cross the road. You're finally safe.
I'm guessing it's safe to walk now.
Well, walk on the road.
I'm guessing it's safe to walk on the road now.
Yeah, and then you go to Shelly and it's like, okay, what's wrong? Yeah, your arm. Well, all you need to do is just let it. Yeah. Well, no, she's like saying, oh yeah, your arm's badly broken. Well, if I have to, you would have to lose that arm for my stand to do the ability. But like I said, all you have to do is just, you know, let it. You
Don't
know,
have to say it. I take out my sword.
Yeah,
I
it's like,
chop it off myself.
you fucking idiot! Don't! And she like, tries to grab him, but it's too late. Slash! It's like, you fucking idiot! Oh yeah, the arm that had the fucking glove also falls with it. He did know that all he had to do was keep it straight, right? For a day. Then I'm like, put my hand on my face like, typical shadow, typical shadow.
Yeah.
And it's like, you fucking idiot! And then she wastes another bizarre point to quickly shove the one, the one with the second one instantly, bloop. And then I'm just gonna make him instead of rolling like double heal, like double attack. That'd be bullshitty. I just roll for the second coconut because I waste bizarre point to make it be the second coconut because why not?
Yeah. And then I fell, and then I got knocked out, and then polka dot arm.
Yep, and then you healed it for, what was it, 13? So you got 19 health. Shut up, alarm.
Yeah.
And then you pass out.
And then I passed out.
And then we rolled it for Lindsay to wake up.
To wake up. Yeah.
And then she did. And then she did wake up. You know, sees everyone. Sees first. Well, no, say Scar for last. Sees.
As she's waking up, she feels her head ringing.
Oh yeah, she feels her head ring and like she felt like she got shot out of a cannon.
Ow! And everybody says, and then she says, and Trixie says,
oh yeah, Trixie's like, you're awake. Are you okay?
Lynn, Trixie, what the hell happened?
It's like, what the hell? And then turns around and looks at Marine. Marine's missing an ear. Then Marine. And then she looks at Silver. And it looks at. No, not yet. Well, yeah. Silver's missing a little bit of his arms or whatever. You can see a little bit of his bleeding on his. Well, no, it's not bleeding. But he has a burned like sleeve of his shirt now, and a nasty burn now.
Silver.
And then you turn around and look at Scar. Scar's got a missing ear and a...
Scar.
When she tries to get up and looks in front, like sees Ray in the car, but when she looks at the reflection of the closed window, she sees that she herself. Hang on, let me look at the image.
Is inside a soldier.
Yep, she's inside a soldier.
What's going on? She needs to ask who did this.
Well, yeah. Well, Trixie's like saying, what I heard from Shelly is that something happened to Jurin.
Wait, is this? Then Lindsay just like looks at the ground and she like.
Well, the ground's normal.
She's like. Jurin?
When she looks at the reflection of the wall behind her, it doesn't look normal.
Jurin, what have you released? This is even better from your. This is even different from your tank, man.
Just don't worry. For some reason, the stand. I don't know. Like a random soldier girl walked through this, and oh right, she sees her brother across the road. Well, no, she didn't see the brother that was next to her, so never mind. So yeah, Shelly's like saying, for some reason, the roads are safe now. What? Are you sure? Yeah,
What?
she even puts a step on her foot. She even takes a foot on the road. Because yeah, even like staying where you are, if you put even a foot on a road, it would have activated. Because like it's a shark.
Yeah, and it doesn't activate. You know, that like sees Scar near her, and she's like, Scar, what the hell happened to you?
Well, we all got shot through a cannon. Oh yeah, she didn't know about that. We all got shot through that weird stand, and well, I shot my finger to try to burn it from the inside, not knowing that it was just nothing but a void. And then, well, lost my ear because of this.
God, you do know that Shelly can't heal.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting to actually lose another limb.
Great.
Well, it doesn't actually matter. Right now, we need to worry about one more person.
I'm not gonna let you bleed out. She rips a bit of her shirt.
Oh well. As for the finger, he already ripped it his thing to close it last time.
Yeah.
Careful! I just remembered he's bleeding. Careful.
So she's wrapping the thing around the ear.
Okay, even if you fail this roll, he'll just grab it and do it himself because it'll be too dangerous for her to do it. So roll a d6 again. So roll no, just d20. Fuck your d20s. I love them. Okay, roll a d20 against me, please.
D20. Oh yeah, fucking bloodfire.
What did you roll?
I rolled an IT.
Okay, I rolled a 2, so this is what's going to happen, because Scar is not going to take any chances. She sees her about to do it. For some fucking reason, she's forgetting all about Bloodfire. And then he quickly with the clean arm, he quickly grabs and says, no, just pass it to me. Remember,
okay.
Bloodfire?
Oh yeah, forgot. Here.
Understandable why she would forget, because, oh my god, everyone's badly injured.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, you beat it by 2. So yeah, fine. The hearing aids, luckily, are still on. Damn, they're good hearing aids.
I'm surprised and she looks at her ears. Well, she touches her ears and she still feels the hearing aid near her ear.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that my hearing aids are still there.
Because if they weren't, I would have been like, okay, never mind. She can't hear any of this.
My God. Whatever those nurses put on my head, in my ears, they made sure they stay good there.
No, well, yeah, fine, you can believe that, but if anything like this happens again, we're rolling again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's actually 15, so Ray's like looking at all this and like, Trixie? Yeah? And then she looks at everyone else like, oh, well. Trixie's like saying, well, no, Ray's like saying, you stay with them, okay? Why? What are you going to do? I need to go and look around. I need to find out what the hell's going on. Clearly we can see what's going on. Yeah, this is definitely a monologue. He can't hear it, but like I said, Duran is going to plan to say it soon, but yeah, even us can monologue, and I already told you what it is. I just planned this in advance, but yeah, I just thought about it now. He's clear. So whatever's going on, we can clearly see some different kind of world every time we look at reflections. Because yeah, while he's saying this, he's looking at the reflection of what cars have on the sides, right? Those mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he's looking behind him, he doesn't see anything. But wait, let me look at that. Does he see anything behind him? Oh well, he sees a little bit of the fucking helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
And a bit of the road, like having weird red reflections around it.
Yeah.
And when he turns around to look himself, it's a normal road, and there's no helicopter there. Whatever the hell's going on, Trixie. His ability has something to do with maybe he's in a different world, a world of mirrors or something.
One bizarre point.
Yep. So remind me. So he can move 13 spaces. So before he moves 13 spaces, because yeah, she wants to come with, but then she sees all of you and so says, "No, you stay here and try to help everyone else." After all, are you guys bleeding a lot?
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
We all shouted that.
And then I look at Trixie, and I give her a signal like, opposites. Yeah, now you're not bleeding. Now you're not bleeding, as long as she stays close to all of you.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I need you to stay close to everyone else. To keep them from bleeding. Fine, but be careful. Blackhand hero. I cringe again, I'm like, I'm gonna say this. I blush a little bit when she says that. I'm like, again with that. Well, anyway.
Well, Marine said, "Where you going, mate?"
Like I said, I need to go and find out what's going on.
Okay, mate. Be careful.
Yeah, because we don't know what happens to the bad guy. He could still be here. This could be all a trap.
But what if it's a trap?
No, I mean that's that's what Lindsay was supposed to say. So yeah, she says that. Then she says. Then I said, yeah, it might be a trap. But then Trixie says, we should just believe in him.
Okay.
Okay then. Then I drive off. I look at the reflection of the edges of that window, like the corners of, you know, and I see a giant fucking foot as well. I'm like, what the hell have you become? I just like drive around and then turn around. So I think I can see a bit more, as I can see the hands. I need to be a little bit further away to see the whole head, honestly. Well, no, yeah. You know those window mirrors on the cars, right? You can move them up and down, I think, right?
Yeah.
You know the windows of the car? You remember? Those weird windows?
Yeah, those window mirrors.
Yeah, those mirrors, you can move them up and down. So when he moves it up and down, he can see the whole figure. It's massive. Even he's like, what the hell happened to you? Jurin. And I keep the car parked there as I'm just looking at this. And yeah, you're right. It's
Jurin's turn.
Back to the villain battle.
Back to the mirror world.
Yeah, you don't know who Muscle is, but it must be the father's name.
And why is he saying must? Wait, is that the name of his? The name of the stink leader. She doesn't want to say father.
But yeah, the other soldiers like are busy. Yeah, he'll take a turn trying to like bandage it. I'll just make her heal for 3 because one of them gives her like a painkiller. Like, you know, one of the soldiers are just like, you know, speaking with Jurin's voice, but it's somebody, but it's like a stand, like saying, "Here, you must take this. You need heat. You know, you're bleeding a lot. Here, just let our commander deal with that monster." Looking at the giant Jurin, and just like takes it because, yeah. What the hell's happened to Jurin?
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna let her heal for 3. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, Jet. So yeah, you, the Jet. Well, you, the Jet, flies over to him. You know where the Jet was. So where you are, you see the Jet just fly away.
Where Twilight is, she sees a Jet taking off.
Yeah. He hears this too. He's like, crap. Where? And then it like flies and then shoots like because like I said he's behind a building. It's behind a building, so it shoots the top of the building. Big explosion, knocks him flying with loads of debris. But now he looks at Twilight because I made this also a trigger to make him waste another. When he sees when he looks at Twilight, bleeding badly. Putting her through so much hell. Muscle. Wasting another bizarre point to take an extra turn.
Oh my god. In the middle of some of that debris is there a mirror still?
Oh yeah, there's some reflections, and the reflection, yeah, that's what I'll do, fine. It's a bit small of a reflection, so I will just make another soldier, god damn it. As 3 other soldiers, because I'm attacking 3 times again, because I'm having the extra turn.
He's gonna try and dodge him.
Alright, so he's going to try to dodge the first one. Does he need to do anything else? Like he could try other things?
10, that makes 14.
Okay, so I'll say, alright, he takes 1 damage because I rolled a 13.
Alright.
So I say he moves a little bit to the side as the first soldier was about to shoot, but then the other one was going to shoot.
Then he dodges that one. Makes, with a 10, that makes 15.
Seeing how bad I rolled? I rolled an 8 altogether, so I'm not going to give him any damage. The second one, he actually does manage to dodge a little. Like, whoa.
Whoa.
No, I was like, and I was thinking, you bastards! And then the third one, what is he going to do?
He's gonna try and attack.
Okay, he's going to tackle him!
I rolled a 1 plus a 10, that makes 11.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 altogether because I'm not getting any pluses because you are just guns. Yep, so you pop this one, and you take its take its place. And like I said, this is kind of unfair for him, and I don't give a shit. So, do you want to turn around and punch the other one?
Okay, he punches the other one.
Yeah, the other one was an idiot. I didn't like him anyway. Yeah, as much as I hate him, I make him semi-badass because he's doing this one hand, taking 2 soldiers out. But yeah, he easily pops one of them. Like that doesn't pop when he smashes into it. It just smashes into like little glass, just nothing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, so I can harm these things. Jurin. Then smashes the other one. But then there's the other soldier ready to shoot at him, and there's also a door as well that he could open.
That other soldier.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do this. He shoots, but it's like, you know, he like easily dodges like a little bit because he's a fucking soldier himself, and he's like, because he's more confident now, and just punches him, and it's like goodbye. Well, grabs the gun, sees he can grab the gun. You know, you know where the gun shoots, and he just squeezes it. And it just breaks into millions of pieces, and then he just punches him.
He just pops it.
Yeah, and then he was about to grab the gun that the soldier had, but that also gets popped.
And I'm just gonna say this. So I've seen I've already seen this type of stand before. Yep, he's talking about the stand that we were already faced before him, which is, how can I say this? Cannibal.
Let me take this over for a second, because there's something you didn't know. Are you ready? I was like saying, yes, I remember I know what type of stand this is. My brother has one like similar like yours.
Cannibal? The guy is his brother.
Think about it. He devours people, but this one just devours and shoots people. I didn't even realize, but then I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Well, he killed his own brother and he wanted revenge.
Another reason, yeah. And I was thinking, yeah, my brother that your little happy family killed. Your little happy... Wait, careful. Okay, he's gonna waste... I'm just gonna pretend he has 3 bizarre points. I'm just gonna give him 3 bizarre points, because what the fuck, what am I doing? Because I forgot. Jurin, I forgot. Jurin's literally about... You better respect me, otherwise be a member of the section. You better choose fucking carefully. I forgot. I almost fucking forgot. Here, you're right, I have 2 bizarre points. Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? I got to give the other chance to go over there, and I haven't played the music yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like saying, you know, well, when he was about to say something, the beam was about to get fired, and he doesn't want to, but he doesn't try to snap, because he's like, because he's a little annoyed that he has to not snap at Jurin. Oh, so he's like saying, yeah, you already know, and I don't know if you remember Jurin, but Cannibal was my brother.
And he had a colony stand.
And he had a colony stand as well. So that means, go on.
So that means your stand is a colony stand.
That would explain why that these little soldiers get popped in one punch. Yep, and that was, guess what? That was his last bizarre field, because I was wasting them a lot to do crazy shit.
And now here comes the music, guys.
So yeah, he's like saying, "That's right. I didn't actually know he was your brother, though." But honestly, you snakes, get what you deserve. All of you are all the same. I am no longer a member of your disgusting little army. Every time I've done a mission, you guys rewarded me with videos and stuff about war. First I was annoyed and confused and I didn't like it as much. Then it started to grow on me. When I gained my stand, disgustingly I wanted it to prove that I wasn't useless. Because every time I was useless, you people tormented me, tortured me. I was afraid. I wanted to be useful. I wanted to be strong. I wanted to be a soldier. And then that's when I got this stand. When I looked at my reflection and gained my stand. Tank man. But all the other abuse, all the other stuff you've done to me, everything that you've done, all the torment, all the torture, all the pain. And now you told me that you killed my only mother. And now you're trying to take another one, looks at Twilight. Well, no, more. And his robotic fist grips, very tightly. You see, my new power that I gained through my hatred of you. I basically have the ability to, when I'm badly bleeding, I can jump into my own blood reflection, and live in the mirror world, my blood mirror world. And if I can someone pushes you, or I trick you by slamming yourself into a reflection of anything, I can basically and if your arm or whatever is close to the inside of it, my men can pull you into this world. And by the looks of things, the more I bleed, and when he bleeds it goes onto the floor, and then those red lines of reflections sort of glow around the entire base, keeping the base going, because it needs his blood. Needs my blood to continue. But it doesn't matter if I tell you that, because now that you're trapped in this world, a world that you trapped me into, a world of nothing but war. So, welcome, Muscle, to Tank Man's final act, War Zone. Play. I'll let it play a little bit, and I like how it has a little bit of a sad tune. Because yeah, this tune just makes me think, yep, this suits him, really angry and depressed and just no longer Jurin.
My god.
Keep your head on tight. Unknown brain in mind me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying.
You see me flying down, never drop down with one you activated.
I'm not round, no denying what I got.
No denying what I got now, that's the one you activated the first time.
See me flying, never drop down.
There.
He goes inside one of the buildings. Well, if this is your war zone, then let's see if you could try and catch me.
I'm not gonna make Jurin evil laugh or anything, but he just a little bit grins. The robot doesn't have a mouth thing, and like I said, Jurin becomes the stand when he goes inside, so you can't see Jurin. But I was thinking, really, you want to try to hide? I try to hide from all of you for the rest of my life. And if you really think I'm just gonna let you hide through all the torment, through all the torture, and you think you're gonna hide from me, I will not let you. I'm gonna say exactly what you said to me. You can run, but you can't hide. As you activated the villainous section.
So you activate the villain section, trash talk, trash house, nothing ever given. Is if you try to go inside any of the buildings in Durin's world, like 2 tanks will come out of the reflection of that area and blast him.
Holy shit.
Exactly, that's what he thinks. So he closes the door, turns around, sees like the room lit up with red lights, and sees just mirrors, and then like 2 tanks coming out of those mirrors.
Oh shit.
Exactly, that's how he feels. I'll still let you do durability with these tanks.
Yeah, but Ego has a separate.
Cause yeah, he's got 2 options. One, try to get the fuck out. I could lock the door, but I'm like, nah, don't worry. There won't be a door left when they're done.
Holy crap.
Oh shit! So what he's gonna do is he's going to try to bronze it, or try to bronze and attack one of them.
Try to bronze and attack one of them.
Yeah, so you first think the other one was easy to pop, but what about these tanks?
I rolled a 3 plus a 13 is fucking 16.
Yeah, so I rolled a 12, so yeah, you do beat it. You guys are thinking, oh, that was a bit crazy, give him a 13. Well, like I said, he beat me by 1, to be fair.
So that's 1 tank gone.
So yeah, he punched. Wait, another thing we need to do. Yeah, so he punched. So the first shot misses him. He like does a weird like demon like dodge. He's not super fast like a demon, but he's like whoosh. The first shot misses, blows that door to pieces. You know, because he can get out now. And then he tries to punch it with all of his might. Roll your bronze. I'll be rolling durability.
A 3 with a 10 makes 13.
Okay. 13. Yep. So you beat it. I rolled a 10 altogether. So yeah, you punch it. It looks like it wasn't gonna work, but then yeah, it breaks. Along with the soldier. Along with the soldier.
And then the other tank's gonna try and dodge it and then attack it again.
Okay then, you're the one decided. If my number beats you, he's taking the full damage. Maybe another critical injury.
And also, what dice am I rolling?
You're rolling 1d6 plus. That's again brave, so I'll give you 13 again.
With a 13, it's 16 again.
Yeah, even if I give him plus 10, you'd still beat it because I rolled an 11. So yeah, you beat it. So yeah, managed to dodge it, and then you rush, and then you punch it. So a plus 10 plays. I'm going to durability it.
Plus a 10 is 15.
Yep, you beat it. So yeah, Jared's not gonna be scared at all. Like, oh no, you put down two of his tanks. Oh fucking dearie me. Oh no.
And I'm just gonna say that was the enemy's turn.
So yeah, like I said, he punches 2 of them, and then he's like backs away from the building because if he stays in there, he'll just activate it again.
Yeah, so he backs away from the building.
So hang on.
And then he just ends his turn. He grabs his other arm and locks it back into place.
Okay,
He takes 2 damage.
Yeah,
As he launches his arm back into place.
Yeah. And I was thinking, that kid. You what? Okay, yeah, you beat it, so 11, yeah. If I rolled a 20, Jesus fucking Christ. So yeah, he was about to, he was like, ow, and he was about to say something, but then he was like, looks at the giant robot. What the hell have you become, Durin? Yeah, that's not actually bad. So he's just like saying, this is what you've made me into. So how does it? So then he says, "So how does it feel?" Well, yeah, he says it sarcastically. Father, being afraid of me.
The gravity wins. All right, I'm gonna have Applejack go first this time.
Of course, first she's flabbergasted where Durin is, then she walks over to Scarlet, and then she was like saying, "Scarlet, if this bastard's the leader of whatever, and he's about to get away." We need to find out. He might know where this weird rainbow drug is. And Scarlet's like saying, "Yeah, you're right."
But no, I mean, Scarlet's like, but then, you know, Scarlet looks out the window, because this is when things sort of changed a little bit. I'm not making different timelines, whatever. Again, and the shift, and the things changed. I'm supposed to let her see Twilight, like, bleeding, and soldiers, like, guarding her. So, yeah.
And Applejack was wondering what Scarlet's looking at.
Yeah, she sees it, and it's like...
Holy
my
crap.
god. Yeah, and then they also see Jern there, too, like, helping her and all that stuff.
What the hell? And then
so Jern is in there. So this yeah. What?
You do know that Shelly's coconut can only fix one wound. Twilight's gonna be losing one.
Yeah, and then I was thinking, and yeah, just imagine how Jern feels knowing that. I got goose pickles. So Jern does have an act 2. And it's pretty obvious, because now, like I said, when he goes back into his robot, he looks all angry and stuff. So I'm guessing Jern, and if this was a monologue, but the things dropped now. So that would explain. Then Scarlet just pushes her in the middle of the road, like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Hey, what are you doing?
So it's true. You just pushed me on the road to check something. We already know. Well, yeah, she wouldn't have known about the whole crossing of the... Well, I mean, she sort of saw some people walking over the road a little. Not many. But then it's like... So... Jern must have captured him somehow.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
Roll Scarlet's brains.
I get a plus 10 with this, right?
Yeah, even if you don't get plus 10, I want to know what it is, because, you know, what is it?
I rolled a 10.
Well, yeah, so yeah, guys, even if I didn't give him a plus 10 or no pluses, he beat it because I rolled an 8. So yeah, Scarlet's like, Applejack, could you do me a favor? What? Could you go and touch that mirror there? I mean that window there?
Wait, what? Really? What are you thinking?
Say, just do it. That's an order. Okay. 1, 2, and then walks over. He walks over to Ratchet and says, "Excuse me, Ratchet, I need to go and do something."
Okay.
And then, you know, like, she touches the mirror, and it's like, you know, the reflection of the glass, and yep, it goes right through, like water. And it's like, what? And I was thinking, so it's true. So Jern's in. Oh wait, hang on. Let me also think about the positions. All right. Roll Twilight's precision. You roll.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, gods, understandable. She would be mostly concerned of Jern rather than seeing a random arm of Applejack. Fuck it. The soldiers see this and they're like, because there's loads of them. they're like, what the hell? And then they look through the reflections, and it's like, shall we pull them in? Who else was in there? It was blah blah. Looks at the arm. It's like, it could be a friend. If it isn't, we'll just shoot them. Okay, you guys get ready to shoot them. I'll pull them in. So, oh yeah, Applejack sees the reflection. It's like, oh wait, don't whack. and then it's like, oh, you know, it speaks in Jern's robotic voice. They all have the same voice, all robotic and Jern-y. And it's like, Applejack? Holy shit! Then she sees a giant Jern. It's like seeing a giant robot. It's like,
Jern?
yeah. The robot's not paying attention, but I'm just gonna let these guys mostly focus on all of you. But you know, the actual, like, you know, alpha in a way is just focused.
And then she sees Twilight. Twilight.
Yeah, runs to fucking Twilight. Yeah, and then it's just like.
And then Twilight turns this.
Well, when she runs, the soldiers all point guns at her for a second. It's like, oh, it's just Applejack. Yeah, she's like, whoa! Even the fucking tank turns around and aims at her. And she's like, a fucking tank? I'm friend. Oh yeah, it's Applejack. Sorry. Twilight, Twilight, and you know, like she just like looks at the giant robot, and then she already gets tutored together. So that thing is Durin. And what about all of these? You know, like sees all of them. They're all like Durins too, but that one's like the main Durin.
So this
is his act. The one was like saying, "Final act, war zone." They all say it and like do like a salute.
Holy crap! But she turns towards.
And then you know, like Twilight, and then you know, like slaps her a little bit.
Ow!
You know, and it's like, and I was thinking, Applejack, how did you get here? And I was thinking, well, I guess I was just put my hand through that mirror there, and I mean not mirror, the window there, and the soldiers pulled me in. But I'm glad they did, because I wanted to know what the hell happened. And you're and yeah, she a little bit tears up a little bit.
I know. That bad
Blood.
That bad guy must have chopped my arm off my stand.
Well, you know, and then cough up blood because blood. Okay, so yeah, so she's just gonna take 4 damage, seeing that she was talking while she was bleeding.
Then she coughs.
Yeah, and then she coughs and takes 4 damage. And then as the soldiers were like, "What are you doing? Do a better job! Seal that wound!" And I was thinking, well, I'm sorry, like, there's like 2 wounds there, and we're not actually built for healing. We're here for combat, not healing.
Applejack.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Remember, Applejack can do something for healing a little bit.
Well, not. He can make it hurt less, but that's it.
Okay. House with guns.
I'm gonna try to make that arm of hers bleed less, or something.
Good idea. That would be.
I'm trying to think what drug she could shoot in to stop it from bleeding.
The soldiers are just like saying, "Good idea. That can work."
I'm trying to think what drug she could use to stop the bleeding. You might feel a little woozy, but this might slow down the blood from falling too. So you're going to shoot you with some powerful drug that will make the blood, like, I don't know how, it's bizarre, like slowly move, like not so fast, like it makes it really hard to like bleed as much. But she's going to be super dizzy. I don't know what drug I'll call it. I'll call it Cows with Guns drug. There you go.
I rolled a crit.
Okay, yeah, it fucking works wonders. Yeah, Cows with Guns drugs, like, not only made her feel a little bit woozy, but yeah, it stops the bleeding completely there.
Yep. I remember she's shooting a gun.
Cut off. Can I have your hand, Twilight?
What are you gonna do?
Can I please have your hand, please?
Okay.
What did
I
you
rolled an
roll?
11.
Sorry. Alright, I'll let her just take 2 damage. Now see, well, you sorry, just don't talk. Just don't talk, okay? Just give me your hand. So she just grabs her hand and like points the gun at and then she looks worried, like, what are you doing? But she doesn't say it. And then she's like saying, sorry about this. And then the guards are even looking like, this is really bizarre. Phew! What are you doing? Like, and she's like, ow! And she takes another 1 damage, so she'll have 9 health.
She stops as the bleeding stops.
Yep, as the bleeding stops, but yeah, she feels that a little bit like, owie. But don't say.
What?
Roll.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, you beat it by 1. So yeah, she's almost coughed up blood, but then, you know, realizes not to talk, because the more she talks, the more she bleeds. Well, more pain she feels, but yeah, she's fine a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was saying, yeah, well, you shouldn't still talk because just, you know, I don't know what happened to Durin. Like, looks at the giant fucking robot that's not looking at any of you two. Just him.
Yeah. And then...
Yeah, she's just gonna end her turn.
Now it's Ratchet or Ripet's turn.
Okay, so what does he do? Like, he just sees that, like, yoink! Hey!
What? What the hell?
And then Scarlett's like saying, because you know met Scarlett. Scarlett's like saying, so it is true. And you know, you guys can see, you know, like when he looks through where she fell in, you can see her amongst of all the soldiers and a ripped off, beaten, almost dead Twilight. Wait, they don't know Twilight. Yeah, they don't know Twilight.
What
girl.
the hell?
And a giant robot.
My God. That is really freaky.
So, what's your name? You know, then they'll say, excuse me, you know, like Scarlett says.
My name is Ratchet, and who are you?
And I was thinking, well, like I said, I'm Scarlett, and are you here to help?
Yeah, I kind of, repaired someone's, red bike.
Yeah, I saw. But I'm glad, and I'll be hoping to get that bike back. Well, fine, if you guys are truly here to help, could you do me a favor and jump in? She points at where Applejack went.
Are you sure?
And I was thinking, we need to make sure that we can get every help. That girl that you probably see is one of my people, and right now I need everyone to help her.
And Ribbits just asks, who is that girl?
We'll clue you in on who she is, but right now we need to focus on helping Jurin with whatever's going on in there. Not like she needs it with this weird little act. Well, she says act 2, but this is his final act actually. But regardless, I need you to hurry up and go in there and help. If you're truly here to help, then jump in.
As he sticks his hand through, the guards see that.
Well, no, they didn't recognize him. He instead of sticking his hand through, he just jumps in, and oh my boy, they don't. Well, I mean, you came and helped. Well, fine, you did see sort of like you saved their friend with your weird stand. There's all these soldiers. Yeah, well, fine. One of the soldiers rushes over, and it's like, another fucking hand. Okay, I might as well.
They say, who are you?
I was like, who are you?
Hang on. And then they're like...
Then he looks in front of him, a tank, once again, turns around.
And then is that the fucking giant? And they're like,
hello!
What the hell?
Well, not hello, it's still not looking at you, but yeah.
Hang on, I'm here to help. Please don't hurt me.
I was saying, well, like, you did save the people in the car with your weird stand before, so fine. So go and try to help Twilight.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Oh, is that her name? Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, he just moves next to Applejack.
Hi, didn't get your name before.
And I was thinking, well, it's rude to ask a girl their name first before you.
Well, my name is Ratchet.
Okay, yeah.
I'm one of Shadow's friends.
Oh yeah, Ratchet. Let me guess. Your sister is Rivet, and what was the other thing that he said? Mod Pie?
Yeah, that's...
Wait, no, I'm gonna make it get the name wrong on purpose. Mood Pie? Pie.
Her name's Mar Pie. Get it right.
Oh, well, sorry.
Well, anyways, Wiley, what the hell happened to you?
Then Applejack just says, well, my guess is, one of the soldiers ends up saying, that bastard Muscle. You know, then they all, like, have their heads down and just stands up with their guns pointing down. As they all say, that guy Muscle, every single one of them is like saying this together, saying, that guy Muscle did this to her.
So that's what that guy's name is.
fucking Applejack is a little bit scared because every single one of them changed and just looked down
Right.
and just said, they all said it in synergy.
And apparently, and he says, "What? Is Twilight okay? Why can't she talk? Can she not talk?"
She can, but it'll hurt more. I don't know. It could be safe to talk. I don't know. Like whatever Applejack did.
Oh, so you have a stand too?
Yeah, that must have been your stand that saved our friends. So thanks.
My stand's called Gravity. If you already know.
Yeah, we'll learn about that later. Right now, we need to worry about this. And looks at the giant thing and like, and she doesn't even know what to say. She doesn't even know what to say.
Well, I don't know what I can do to help here, but I guess I can probably just do something.
Yeah, like I said, you can like sort of rip something. The whole thing around here is not real. Like you can't use anything. There's nothing around here you can use as anything, as anything. As the guy will notice, I forgot when he saw the two of his. Well, no, he's not in his vehicle. But yeah, like well, he doesn't know what to do. Fine, I'll tell you guys right now. If anybody's going to cross this road, guess what? My idea was if you still had a stand, you'd be like, why are you telling them? They're crossing down the road. What are you doing? Because it's not a road. This whole place isn't real, and the road is not a road. It's just like mirrors.
Okay, I guess I can probably do something. He takes off his glove and rips a bit of his shirt, a bit of his suit.
I mean, he can use his gloves just to do that anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah. Okay, yeah, and that bandages it a little bit. I'll give her 1 health because one of the villain sections kind of needs a certain something. But yeah.
Okay, so that should do. But just don't move. Just stay there. Okay.
Yeah.
The sister Ribbit will be along any minute.
Yeah, she says all that. She says she doesn't say anything. She like nods and looks at the giant thing, wondering what has Jern become. And she puts her hand out too, and it's like, my sister will be in any minute. And then the other soul is like, oh, here she is now.
What? Ouch.
And I was thinking, okay, and then it's like,
what in the hell?
yeah, the tank like looks at her, was about to, and then just.
Same reactions as Ratchet, and then suddenly sees the fucking giant again.
Yep. And it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, she's just like the jaw smuggler.
Holy moly.
And it's like, okay, so I guess, and like I said, you remember these soldiers? They don't have a face; they have like a robotic eye, just like the stand.
I don't need to hurt. I don't need to harm any of you.
Don't worry, we're not aiming a gun. You must be the sister, so go on then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you'll just be over
What the
here.
hell? What's going on, brother? Well, I found out her name. Her name is Twilight, and this is Applejack. Hi, my name's Ribbon.
Yeah, and then she was like, you know, like I said, you can dare to talk, because like I said, the drug might have done something. Who knows?
Ribbon?
Of course, she was wanting to say that a little bit. Like, wait a minute. And like I said, I'll actually give her 1 damage each time as she talks now because of the drug was sort of helping with the bleeding. I think this is mostly maybe shock. I don't know. Pain.
Yeah, but they stopped the bleeding a little bit.
I know. That's why that's why even if I beat you, it's just 1 damage if I beat you. So it's still a D20, but I'll just make it 1 damage if I win.
A crit. I rolled a crit.
Okay. Yeah, she can talk for at least 3 more times with people. You know, 3 people with that crit.
Wait.
Well, she talks like, I was thinking, oh yeah, it works. Oh no, fine. See, you rolled a crit. Yeah, the bleeding. Yeah, it's stopped now. Good job, Applejack. Because the drug is slow acting.
Wait. Me and Shadow were trying to find you.
And like Shadow?
Shadow? Wait, you were trying to find us with Shadow? Yeah, but we couldn't find you because we know about the dentist guy. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, James. God dang! I would have deferred if we didn't see him.
Yeah, but right now, Durin, because can she be a bit more worried about Durin rather than have a little happy talk? Like, why would she be happy about this?
Why is Jaren a big giant thing? Well, you didn't see what happened in the real world. He just...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so let's just do it like this.
You didn't see what happened in the real world, Twilight.
Yeah, they would have saw it too. I'm an idiot. Yeah, they would have saw it too.
He friggin' stabbed his own... I would say he stabbed his own arm with a shard of glass, making it bleed.
He had a weird... And one of them would say, "Oh my god, Jaren, Jesus, you stupid idiot." What? He had a snake tattoo. He was...
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
And then afterwards, after he collapsed to the floor and Applejack was going to bandage him, he fell through the pit of blood. But I don't know afterwards. Holy crap.
So she's like, that arm, that was where the...
That arm, that was where this...
well, she didn't finish that sentence. Because one of the Durin soldiers shoots a gun downwards. I'm not a member of those disgusting people anymore. I'm not a member of that disgusting little group. They all say this again, and...
Or Jaren. Please don't let this overtake you, Jaren.
Maria take a little bit of steps and like, see, so what's going on? And I was thinking, it looks like her bleeding has stopped. Well, no, I was thinking, what do you mean bleeding? Oh yeah, Twilight's in there, and she has... Even Scarlet's a little bit hard to say. What? You know, then then Shelley's like saying, what? You know, like, and then Scarlet was like saying, she's lost an arm and an ear. I see.
Says in her head.
How is the others, Scarlet says? Well, one. So, Marine lost an ear. Silver's lost a bit of his arm.
But Blaze already stopped the...
Yeah, but, well, yeah. But, again, he might still need a coconut. Doesn't actually matter. And what about, you know, and she says, what's her name? No, Lindsay's just knocked out, and I guess she's awake now. Shadow broke his arm and chopped it off, even though he didn't need to, because he fixed it. And then she said, what about Scar? What happened to him? Tell me! And then, you know, like she's like saying, he lost his finger and an ear.
Scarlet literally gasps.
Yep. And I was thinking, so how? What happened? He's like saying before he got devoured, he pushed everyone out. I was against the idea, but he wanted to try to burn that guy from the inside, and there you go. She punches the ground. I should have stopped him. I should have just took him out of the car too. I should have. You know, then she's even tearing up a little bit. And then I was thinking, Shelley, yes, I'm well aware that Twilight needs your help. But could you now roll a d20 to see if I do get a point? It's up to you. Do I just get 1 point, or do we risk rolling a d20? For Scarlet to have 7 for Scar. You know, cheating.
No, don't roll this.
It's risky roll because I could roll this.
She gets one immediate point for Scar. So Scar's on 3. Alpha's on 3.
Like, could you please rush to Scar, please? I'm pretty sure it goes without saying. Like I said. Well, no, she's also quite, because like I said, they're also good friends with him. They've known him for quite a while. And then, you know, like she's saying, like, as far as I'm seeing through this reflection, Twilight has like stopped bleeding. Well, no, I mean, Daisy's like close to the mirrors that she can actually see Twilight around, like the back of the head and sort of the sides. Isn't that right? She has stopped bleeding? She has. You're all the
she
fucking
has.
20.
Yeah, she has stopped bleeding.
And I was thinking, so please. Right.
Okay.
And I was thinking, hi Shelly. Look, and then she grabs a coconut and just fucking throws it in the mouth. You know, oh fucking hell.
Here she.
I'm doing this only once, guys, but she's wasting a bizarre point to make it go one tool because, and I'm just gonna make it be the second one instantly, and that'll be the one we roll.
30 health, by the way, let you know that Joe's healed for 30.
3 and 3 makes 5 makes 11. And 11 that makes 22.
So he has 25 health in his ear, so it goes on his ear, and it's like, you know, I was thinking, look, Shelly, and she's going to punch him so fucking hard. So he takes 10 damage. He has 15 health. No, I know. He punched him in the arm. Really fucking hard. I was thinking, you fucking idiot. You know, because she's even tearing up while she did it. You know, and then she kneels down and just weakly punches him. You know I can only fix one thing, and yet you cut your own finger just because you're trying to burn from the inside? You fucking idiot. You idiot, 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 idiot. You know, and then she goes around him, it's like saying, I know, I'm sorry. It was the, I just had to find a way to stop this bastard from harming us. This is my fault. It's nothing to do with your stand. This is my problem. This is my fault. You fucking idiot. I was worried about. I just wanted to get this guy, you know, out. I just wanted to get this guy out. I just wanted to save all of you and get this guy killed because that was a good idea. Too bad his stomach is void. Like, yeah, I know. You do know you've got her worried. I hope, you know, then she wipes the tears out of her eyes and says, you do know you're going to have a lot of fucking apologies to say to her, you know. Yeah, he has this weird little sense of aura. She doesn't hear any of this is too far away, but yeah.
He's gonna be having an aura in his head.
Well, he's thinking, yeah, I'll be ready for it.
No.
Then she grins and says, also, that brave thing you did, I'm pretty sure Scarlett's thinking about. And then she's put his mouth on is. I already wasted a bizarre point for no reason because, well, yeah. He puts his clean hand, you know, because Scarlett's definitely thinking about. And then he puts his hand on her mouth and says, no, shut up. And like I said, Lindsay's close to her, and like, Lindsay's your character, so she's like, what did you say?
What did you say?
And I was saying, she said nothing. She said absolutely nothing, right? Yeah, right. Trixie, like, looks at this. Fuck's sake! Roll a d20. What is her brain?
With a 12, with a plus 5, is 17.
So yeah, you beat it. So she's looking and she heard the thing. I was thinking, So what was this about Scarlett? Shelly? Nothing. Just joking around between friends. Just don't do it again, or I'll punch, or I'll make sure you'll be picking your teeth up. Got it? She sounds saying this to Scar. Alright. Good.
What the
did you roll?
I rolled fucking crit!
Okay, yeah. She tried to hide it, but yeah, she already knows that Scar loves her too. Don't you owe me? You want me to put my blood on you?
I'm just gonna say this, we have a little bit of competition.
You want me to bleed on you? You want to finish that sentence?
Okay.
So 6.
So Maureen gets up, and she goes up to Shelly.
And I was thinking, oh, Maureen! You don't even get to finish that sentence. She quickly grabs one and she's like, can I have a boop?
13 plus an 11, that makes 1, 2, 3. It is 24 health.
So she has 29.
Yeah.
Thanks, Knight.
Alright, so.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
Marie.
the-
Marie ends her turn, and then it's the next one.
Daisy,
Yeah?
I need you to go into the mirror world too. I'll be right there.
Alright.
8,
As the aura
9,
is
10. Yeah, everyone shuts up. 10.
Oh,
As the air itself has actually stopped. 10.
your aura is
12. 30. Wait, 12. There you go. She's over here behind Shelly. And it's like
even Shelly's like
Scarlet,
scared.
Scar. Yeah, she's like, she doesn't want to turn around. It's like, yep. Well, no, she's like grinning. Hi, because this anger's not directed at her at all. It's directed at Scar. Then looks at his ear as a coconut and his chopped finger. I get that you did that to try to burn that bastard from the inside. Yes?
Yeah?
So you chopped your own finger, and now this is the consequences for that. I mean, you know what my stand does, yet look at you now. Because of this bastard. Yeah, when she does go in the mirror pool, if that guy is somehow still alive, hey Scarlet, would you like a +10 on whatever you do? Fine, you take a little bit of 2 damage because of the, moving your shoulder a bit because it burns, like owie.
Ow!
Yeah, that was a very good idea, Blaze. You stopped the bleeding, but that hurt.
Blaze. I had to stop the bleeding. Blaze. Get that you're thinking that you're angry that he hurt us. And I get that you want to try and help. Yeah, but my help wasn't good enough.
I'll allow it.
You still got hurt. Blaze. Okay. I'm still here, ain't I?
Barely, she would say.
Barely. Stands up. Slowly. And walks over to Shelly.
Yeah, I'll just let her. Because he was well rested.
Let him.
So yeah, I'll let him try to, like he's about to say, like try to get the bandage off, and then sees Shelly just ready to do it already, and it's like, wait.
And this is automatically the 2 coconuts, so 3d6.
So he's on 30, yeah, because he has 3 health left, so he's on 30 now. But now he has a coconut ear.
Arm.
Oh, arm, a little bit over the arm, yeah, I forgot, yeah. Why did I say ear? Yeah. So I was like, oh! Well, I was thinking, could you let me breathe? Doesn't give me a chance to breathe.
And he was like, oh, could have just let me breathe. Pop.
And I was thinking, sorry, I'm not going to take any chances of you losing your limbs like this idiot. Look, I'm sorry.
And it's like, what I needed to move what I needed to move the things surrounding the coconut.
And I was thinking, oh no, it regenerates through your skin. It comes from the inside of your skin and forms it.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
So yeah, Marine, you didn't need to unbandage yourself when you did that.
Oh, sorry about that, Knight. Didn't know. I mean, this is my first time ever doing that coconut thing.
Scarlet has the same number as her, so yeah, so Scarlet says, well, anyway, I'm pretty sure all of you want to know what's going on, right?
Yeah, what's going on? What did happen to Jura? So you can go in there. Didn't know.
Yeah, when you look at the reflection, it's quiet, so now you can't hear him saying all that stuff. Yeah, good point, yeah. Because I think Juran's got this handled.
Yeah, you're right.
Still, then she remembers what she saw. Stab. Oh yeah, it also told you about that part too. About him stabbing himself because of the mark on his arm. And Shelly's like, so he did what? So you mean he's out there somewhere bleeding? Well, I need to get to him now. I was thinking, well, right now he seems fine so far. But yes, you're right. Seeing that you got everyone else here fixed, we definitely need to help Durin.
Yeah.
You need to help Durin.
We don't know what's going to happen if we don't get to him now. Silver says. And then Blaze hears that. He's like, having that image, Durin stabbing his own arm with that glass.
Well, I mean, like, you can't see it, but but you've been told that he was a member of the Snakes, and he has the snake thing on him. Can't get rid of it, sadly. And I'm just like, Durin did what? Durin. And like he grips his fist really tightly and holds on, puts his grabs his broken, was broken arm 1,000, not 1,000 years ago, 5 years ago. Because of what happened to him. Please, Durin, don't let hate take over. Just like me. Maud, look at the window next to her, because like I said, she's not directly where he is. She's like on the side of him, like the right of him. So does she look at the mirror? Does she look at the reflection next to her?
Yeah, she looks at the reflection next to her.
Yeah, first she sees a weird world in there, and then sees him just with a broken arm, a little bit panicking.
Yeah, but she
doesn't know who he is. She doesn't know who he is. It's like, what? He's like, oh wait, what the hell is going on? I better go and meet the others. Then she looked at the bike, because remember she got the bike parked. I don't know why she's out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say use the bike because she can get there.
I'm not gonna bother rolling. She's just gonna go put it on the bike for Wait, no, I'm just gonna make. You know what, guys? I'm giving Maud a character trait. She's damn good at driving bikes. There you go. Well, no, not troublemaker biker. It's just that when she first went on the bike, she's actually quite good.
Alright.
So yeah, she goes Rune, and then drives over Rune, like fucking Daisy sees it, like Rune. Oh, what the hell? Look at your dress, and then Rune.
And Scar sees Magpie on Scarlet's
I mean,
bike.
she already saw it in the beginning, but she, like I said, we were in a dire need.
Scar.
Yeah, Scar. Yeah, she sees it and it's like, what the fuck? And then she sees you. Oh my god! She sees you not. Yeah, I know. He doesn't know. I know. He'll act in a minute. But first things first.
Scar did.
With a coconut arm. Shadow.
Oh, I'm gonna make her do this. She's like trying to slash me out. Trying to smash me awake.
You know, I'm not even gonna bother let you roll, and she does that. Shadow, wake up, Shadow. I was thinking, are you okay? I see Shelly helped you.
Yeah. No, yeah. Thanks for getting me up.
And then Scar shouts, "You're the one that stole her bike? Wait, what do you do with her bike?" Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we'll talk about this later.
Then Scarlet says, "Yes, we will."
Magpie. I'm guessing you also took my bike as well, didn't you?
Yes. The two others took it. Not sure where they went though. Scarlet says, well, one of them, Trixie says, because she's closer a little bit, says, well, they kind of jumped into the mirror and went to help out our friend.
They did what?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, that's new. I didn't know that. Who is this weird kid? His name is Durin, and he's my adopted son.
What the hell? Okay.
And he's like, oh crap! Where's Twilight?
Then, Scarlet says, everyone just looks down.
Where is she?
And then, you know, like, Trixie, like,
Scarlet?
says, she's with Jern, don't worry. And, well...
And what?
Then she looks at Scarlet. Scarlet, you know, doesn't say yes or no. Well, no, she just does a silent nod. She lost an ear and an arm. But at least you know. But well, at least she's still alive.
She's still alive.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know how, but flippin' Applejack has managed to stop the bleeding, and your two other bully friends are there too.
well, at least they're keeping her safe. Mopeye,
Trixie's like saying, but still, Jern.
what was that rock? What was that thing that you gave me when I was in that car? I remember the rock candy that she took.
Oh yeah, she already explained it. Remember, she was explaining to the good guys while the other two were explaining to the bad guy about their stand. So she already did it. Remember?
Yeah.
I already explained it. Oh, typical you to forget. Blah, 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 there you go. I'm just gonna let. See that you keep on forgetting. I want to make this guy be like sort of forgetful too. You're always forgetful. Sorry that I bullied you though, because I guess that's why I bullied you. But I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, Mopeye. Well, anyways, Mopeye, can you give me one of your grain candies?
First of all, they're not candies, they're actual gems. But yeah.
Talking about Twilight.
Okay, I see where you're going. She'll just say, don't worry, I will go in because my two other friends are in there after all. So, it's like saying, well, by the sounds of it, I think Jern must be fighting him.
What? So that guy's in there as well? Yes. Yes. I will go in there and make sure that she gets one of my
Gems.
Don't worry.
Yes, don't worry.
So she just sticks her hand.
So yeah,
in
it's
the
like,
room.
let's see how this works, and now, oh my god, I
And-
can't fit through this mirror because of this Mordor, whatever the hell this thing is. I better try another mirror.
She
So,
walks.
1,
She
2, 3. Then she sees this one and sees. Oh my god! It's the first time. And
Soldiers.
So no, well, yeah, she sees the soldiers through the mirror first, and sees a giant foot, and it's like, and well, first freaks out about that. It's like, holy shoot! And then
She
looks at the
doesn't
bleeding girl and everyone else and her two friends. What's the name of her friends again?
Ratchet and Rivet.
Ratchet, Rivet, and then she puts her hand out, and here we go again. The soldier's like, another one? Man, we're popular. Pull one in each area.
As Mopeye was.
So yeah,
inside-
Modpie's like, and then it's like, who the
What?
hell? Oh shit!
This is the first time she's ever seen fucking.
It's the first time
Sure.
Jern seeing her. She was too far away. They all point guns at her. The
Ratchet
tank
turns
turns around.
Ratchet turns around.
Who the
Mopeye.
hell are you?
Mopeye! Look! Hey guys, listen. She's on our side, please.
Yeah, Modpie's go. Okay, she'll pick them up again. Don't worry. But you know the two things she's holding. She drops them and puts her hands in the air. She's just completely surrounded. And it's like, friend, and what can you do
Yeah.
to save our mother?
I was the one who catched the car when she was in the air.
Okay. So what can you do to help our mother then?
I can give you a
Gem.
that will heal a little bit of her.
Yeah, he just pushes you and moves the other soldier out the way, like, and then moves them back a bit. Fucking pushing you in. Do it! Fucking do it!
Okay. Don't be mean. I was only trying to be nice.
I'm not pointing a gun at you. I was just pushing you. Do it, please.
Okay. I'm guessing your name is Twilight, right? Mm-hmm. Here, take this. I know it looks like a gem, but it's gonna make you feel better.
Okay, I'll allow it to be like a 1d6 plus precision.
Makes 6 plus a 1 is 7. Ow.
So yeah, she heals for 7. A fucking crystal. A fucking diamond, actually.
What? Why should I eat this crystal?
Ratchet says, she already did it to us a few times, so just do it.
But, because I want Maud to just, like, not copy Shelly, but, you know, because she's been inspired by Shelly above shoving a coconut at fucking her face. So,
What?
and then, you know, like, she eats it, and then she heals a little. So fine, I'll let her copy just a little bit of her. It's like, punk.
God, you're just like Shelly with her coconut.
But yeah, at least, you know, you know, but it tastes good, didn't it? Yeah, it tasted like, let's see, it's green. Apples?
Yeah, it tastes like apple.
And I was thinking, that's good, at least you're helping him. But like I said, yeah, the big robot, when she looks at us like, what the hell? So wait, are you, like, are you Jurin or are you Jurin? And they all speak, we're all Jurin.
Oh, so I'm guessing your stand is the colony stand, just like mine.
Yes, well, like I said, you guys just need to stay here and try to help our mother while we deal with him.
Okay.
Because yeah, the big robot isn't looking down at all, like, doesn't give a shit, like, oh, new people. Just been fully focused.
Well, where's Shadow? Is he alright, Mopeye? He's fine. Shelly already got a coconut on his arm after he chopped his own arm off.
Then one of the robots says, Shadow chopped his own arm off?
Yeah, he chopped his own arm off because his arm was dislocated.
This tank is just going to take 1, 2, 3 movement forwards. And the room stays quiet. And the soldiers are just looking the same direction as the stand is.
Oh, don't worry about it. Because at the end of the day, you do know that Shadow's gonna get his arm back. I know. But
then one of the men said, but Twilight's lost an arm and an ear. The tank moves a little bit more further forwards.
yeah. I know.
Because of muscle. The tank moves even more.
At least now that you're a little bit healed. When Shelly gets in here, hopefully that she'll be able to put a coconut in you. And then ends her turn.
Nope, that's it. So yeah, Scar's going to walk towards, well, with one ear. Like, barely walk towards that because he got punched really hard in the fucking shoulder. I promise I won't do that. Then he approaches, you know, Scarlet. Yeah, which is just looking at him with the aura.
And then he looks down.
And then he's like saying, look, I'm sorry. I just had to save. I just didn't want to lose anyone. But yeah, I was thinking I just had to get everyone out I would rather risk my own life than let any of. Then she puts her hand on her shoulder and says, "It's okay." You know, the aura stops and she just grins and says, saying, "You at least you're alive. At least all of you are alive." So she's like looking at his hand and his ear, saying, "I know. At least you and all of you are alive. And I'm well aware that my organization is about throwing their lives for others. I just don't want to lose, but you don't want to lose anyone else, and I don't want to lose any of you." So right now, I need you to just stay here and rest up. We don't know if that guy will ever come back. Well, hopefully Jern doesn't kill him. We do have a mission. If Jern is out there to kill him, what am I saying? Then she remembers him stabbing himself and saying the name of his father over and over again. Yeah, that doesn't look like he's gonna fucking come back from that. We have a mission. So Scott says, so seeing that everyone's sort of here, we have a mission. So Trixie's just messaging this to me like I said, we can do whatever the hell you want with this guy at the end, but right now we need him alive. As much as I hate to say it. You know, because she even grits her teeth saying that. We need to find out where this rainbow drug's being made, and if he's the leader, he might know where it is. He won't talk it unless we capture him. Right now, Jern is definitely out for blood. We need to capture that bastard.
I said, even though Scarlet's far away, I said.
Yeah, no, she's shouting that at you too.
And I said, well, Scarlet, I know my demons can probably be infecting him with fear if I ever do see him. Probably making him talk.
Yeah, and I could call for your. Then Trigger says, "What about my father? My father could help." Yes, but it's also risky. He could just lash out and fight back. But yes, Trixie, your father would come in handy too to interrogate him as well with fear. Because as scary as your fear is, he can easily still lie.
So you're guessing that we should use Trixie's father and my stand both together.
So in other words, I wouldn't want to do it here in front of the area. We need to make sure that he can't move. Then she looks at Trixie, then she looks at the car where Ray is, and bring him, you know, in my dungeon. Until he spills the beans, the mission of killing him, as much as I hate saying it, we can't kill him just yet.
Can't kill him.
Yeah, Scarlet says nothing.
After what he did to Jern. After what he did to my family. Don't you want to see him dead?
I do, then she shouts at you. He endangered every last one of you, put you all through this danger, and nearly killed one of my friends. I want him to be torn apart. She even manifests her stand in a huge aura and the wind literally is stopping. Yeah, weird things are happening around her now. I want this guy dead as much as you do. But if we don't find out where this rainbow drug is, the nightmare will just continue. And then the black snakes will win. So in other words, even if we do kill him, if we don't find out where this drug is being made, the snakes win.
And everything my mom and dad sacrificed for me will be go in vain.
Like I said, if things get too dicey, we can try to kill him. But we do need him alive. It's a good thing we have a few handy people. You know, Ray and Snowy. I mean, not yeah. Where's Snowy coming from? Shadow.
And also me with my psychic. Keeping him steady.
We have we got a few ways of capturing him. But if it does go south, then you have permission to kill. We'll just have to try our very best to find this place.
Thank you, darling.
Like I said, yeah.
I'm sorry I lashed out at you.
Yeah, like I said, it's understandable why you would, and of course when you said that, you're like, oh, yeah. She was like, yeah, well, what happened to the others? Yeah, I totally don't care. Well, either way, I'll just call somebody to get, to get ready if it does work out that way. Then she's like thinking of who.
It's Blaze. Darling.
Yes.
How bad is Twilight's condition? Or bleeding?
She was about to answer, then she looks at what you did to Silver. I wouldn't say. Well, you already know. Torn. Her arm is completely gone, and she's lost an ear. You already know. She already included everyone else in on this. And then she was like saying, before you get the idea of burning, that is a clever idea. Cauterize the wound, but you might just take her down. She's far too. It's a good thing that your friend Maud did heal her a little bit, but I don't think Durin will act kindly about it.
I don't know what my flame could do. All they can do is just burn.
You did stop the bleeding. She literally said quarter, like, I know what you're thinking, you want to stop the bleeding by burning it, but it will hurt, is what she's saying.
I know.
And I don't know what Durin's reaction would be.
I know. I really wish I could help her. I don't want to injure her and anger Durin against me. Trixie.
Yes.
I know that Twilight's gonna be needing your opposite hand to help her stop her bleeding a little bit.
I mean, it's already stopped bleeding. I don't know what else I can do, but the bleeding has already stopped, in case you haven't noticed or listened.
Yeah, but your power could do something to help her, right?
I was thinking, maybe. But right now, we also need to try to can she see Durin in that window? Nah, she can't. Well, looks at the soldiers and we also have a mission to try to calm Durin down.
I got an idea. Ask Trixie to carry you, because she's going to be carrying her towards the mirror world and put her hand in there. Carrying her.
How about you just grab my hand and you pull me in? How about that? Like, you're not that strong. Remember, she has like a bronze of 2.
No, she just goes up to the mirror.
She grabs her hand and says, "Can you come with me then?"
Can you come with me then?
All right then. Then she looks at Ray, and Ray then texts him, "I'll be in the mirror world." And then jump in, whooshy. Here we go again. Now I need to
Soldier, when
say the first arm, a bunch of the soldiers were like, "What the hell again?" Okay, whoosh.
What?
And then they're like, when they get up, all the guns are pointing at them. It's like, oh, wait, does she know Blaze? Sort of a little bit now. Sort of a little bit now. And Trixie. Trixie?
You're in, and she looks Blaze and Trixie look around.
Then see big guy.
And
You don't see the tank because you're not there. You're over here. You see like a jet. You see a helicopter. You see a motor, and then giant robot.
what the hell?
Is that Jurin? And then they all speak and say, "We are all Jurin. We are Warzone."
Warzone? So this is Jurin.
And wait, we are Tankman Final Act Warzone.
Final act? Well, we're here to help Twilight.
Okay. Then they just let you go by. And then you're like behind. And I was thinking, more. And I was thinking more of you.
Yeah. Twilight, you alright? Yeah, Blaze.
Yeah, I've already stopped the bleeding. I mean, like I said, she stopped completely bleeding. Like, I'm surprised how powerful my drug is.
Yeah, at least you stopped the bleeding.
Well, that makes your plan null and void.
Yeah, but there's still one thing that Trixie can do. Mob Pie? Yes.
Yes. So wait, what is your stand thing? Oh well, it's a good thing you said that. My ability is, she tells them everything about blah 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 blah, blah. And it's like, really, a rock? So are you like Shelly? Never mind, Twilight. Twilight's more important. Twilight, Jesus. Mod it. So wait, your candies can do something that much? Yes, I can slightly heal her a little bit. Could you, and then Blaze says, could you quickly give it to us? You know, then Blaze like pushes over and goes next to Trixie, sort of, because there's not enough room. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, she gives it, and then, you know, like waiting, because you could easily,
And as Blaze knows, and she blinks at Trixie to know what, just because Trixie knows what she's going to do.
I would also like to quickly tell you that the person that needs to say it is technically Twilight.
Twilight? You know what to do. Right.
Okay. So like I said, she gives it to her. She gives it to her to eat it.
Oh,
No, she needs to. Well, does she waste a bizarre point? Yes, she does. Okay.
Yes, she does.
So she wastes one of her. She got 17. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
this?
So what does Twilight say for her to use her opposites? This crystal, and it's only for now. You know, I don't know what. This crystal will help me feel. This crystal won't make me feel better.
It will.
There you go. So I'll give you an extra +5 with mods. So you're rolling a 2d6 plus 10.
Plus 10 is 16.
Thank you, Blaze. You're welcome. Thanks, Trixie.
And now it goes full circle. And now it's Daisy's turn.
And when she's looking forward, yeah, she would see everyone like, Blaze, the others helping out, a giant robot, and, because remember, when she's looking at her reflection, she can see the back of Twilight, and everyone else helping Twilight. So does she run into that mirror?
Blood in the water.
Yes.
What do you want us to do? Just run in. What are you doing?
You with me on this?
We are you, after all, so go! We must save Twilight, yes! So, like I said, so she runs. I don't know why she's thinking to run directly where, fucking the back of Twilight's, reflection is. I don't know what she's thinking, because yes, you basically land right on her back. Like, owie! The soldiers didn't even pull her. They were like pointing guns like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
It's okay. What?
Yeah, and the big thing. Well, I mean, she saw it in the reflection, but, you know, it's a lot different when you're actually in front of it in its world. And everything's all weird and, like, yeah, I forgot to mention, but everyone already had their reactions to this weird world.
Ow, Daisy. What was that for?
Yeah, and then the German soldiers end up saying, "Yeah, what the fuck, Daisy?"
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just coming in here to help her.
And then it says something in German. I said, German's not actually German, he's just a fan, I just fucking, because I can't speak German.
Was für ein verrücktes B Sternchen Sternchen Sternchen.
I can't speak German, remember?
Oh, they should have speak German on fucking the other three strangers. But oh well, I guess he was too concerned with his mother. That's my reason, guys.
And then Magpie asked, "Who are you?" I'm Daisy.
Oh yeah. Oh god. I guess what? Even
What?
I would like to, William. I want to tell you this like quickly. Even Jern is on Scarlet's side.
And Ribbit says, "What's the deal with the blood on your dress?"
Yeah, the other two as well. The brother and sister's like, yeah, what the hell? The nostalgist is just like, yes, it is weird, but
It is part of my stand, but just let's not talk about it.
I just wanted to be around. It's just part of my. Yeah, that's better. I was about to say it's part of my family. Wait, no, that's revealing too much. What you just said? Yeah, that's better.
Well, anyways, Bye, you okay? Yeah, I was until you just like bumped into me.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, but yeah, go on. But Jaren.
But Jaren, I know. So, you are Jaren's stand, right?
Wait, who's saying that? Who's saying this?
Daisy. I'm surprised you're like a. I'm guessing you're a colony stand, right?
Yes. Well, like I said, right now, all of you just need to stay here while we deal with him.
I can't go anywhere near any buildings.
Remember, be a little bit pissed. Well, no, don't be, like, shouting at him, but yeah.
I can't go anywhere near any buildings, and I can't even go anywhere near any reflections, because in case those soldiers end up coming out.
But I need to find a way to get to him, or get out of here! Are you finally realizing that you can't leave? I felt like this for quite a while. So how does it feel, Father? So seeing that this thing's a colony, all I need to do is just dwindle it down until there's nothing left. It's true I can't get my stand out, but if I beat Durin's stand as much as I can, I'll slowly get to him. He says this in his head. He's not saying it out loud, because that'd be bad. I just realized what I'm doing. So yeah, so he's just going to run to a random one, so he'll just run forwards into the other building then, again, activating that villainous action.
I rolled a 1. I don't beat it.
Yeah, because that's 11. Good. And yeah, if he wants to waste...
Yeah. That's a 14 altogether.
Yeah, and like I said, seeing he rolled a 1, he can't waste a bizarre point because it's doubled and even quadrupled. So, yeah, he tries, but seeing that you fucking rolled a 1 instead of shooting you, oh! So he has 14. What's the difference of 11? 3 damage. As it's gonna kick him in the balls and push him off.
It's the ball!
Alright, fine, he takes 6, so he's on. He kicks him and then hits him with the back of the gun to push him off.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, that was dirty.
I'll do anything to kill a bastard like you.
Yeah, then this one's reloading. So is he gonna like leave? Because in Endurance turn, he's gonna shoot the shit out of him.
He runs right, left, left. Yeah, he's running right. Oh, now he's using my up, down, up, down, or left. Up, down, left, down, down, nice and middle, up, down, left, right. Right. I thought you were like, the tank. So goes to the right, and then sees, you know, tank. The tank. He's like, the back of the tank. Oh, he's back of the tank.
Yeah, he takes the tank. Yeah, he takes the tank from behind.
I forgot that there's a huge eye watching him, so technically he does know that he's behind there. So
I rolled a 4, but a 13 is I already know what that is. It's fucking 17.
yeah, you beat it. So you now roll just your bronze with a plus 10.
The 10 is 14. I'm adding the plus 10 to the 4.
Oh yeah, 4, yeah, 10. So I beat it by 1. So for once, when he punches it, yeah, he manages to like make it glitch a little bit so the tank's head doesn't turn all the way around, but it doesn't pop. This time this one was actually a sturdy tank. So yeah, and then he's like, crap, so it didn't pop? Well then, I guess. Well, like I said, he's right behind the tank, and the tank is going to slowly turn around. And when he looks down, he can see Mod, because he's like close to where the people are a little bit. Does he dare try to go after them? Because now they know that there's probably a bunch of people over.
Oh. So that's where he's put them, huh?
Yeah, but he'll still have to approach during the giant robot.
No. He runs he runs back.
Yeah, he's like sees the tank slowly turn, and he's like, I would love to get sort of friends, but I can't believe I have to run from. I can't believe. Well, he says this in his head, but he says it out loud. I can't believe I have to run from him. Then he runs.
Yeah, he runs
and looks for cover.
He runs and looks for cover.
Yes.
I am still a little bit angry, but I'm worried about Twilight as well. That bastard's in there. But Twilight's safe.
Oh, Scarlet says, could you just hurry up and save your girlfriend? Jesus, I know he's saying this all in his head, but she's just watching him just monologue by himself.
Alright, he goes to the same one where Mar does.
Okay. Mod, not Mar. And then, Mod. Like, pops his hand out, and here we go again. It's like, oh, Dad! Well, no, he pulls it. No, he pulls it. It's like, who the fuck is this? Oh, Dad!
Whoa, God.
Oh, it's okay. It's our father. That's kind of weird. It's our father. What the hell? You're all Durin, and what? That big robot? We are Warzone. Your war. Twilight.
Twilight.
Yep. You see her like with a missed an arm, ear chopped off.
Twilight. Alright. Yeah, I'm fine. Just turn. What happened to your arm? When I dislocated my arm, Shelly said that all I had to do was just keep it still, but I didn't want to do that. So I freaking chopped my own arm off.
Trixie's like, she saw it, it's like, yeah, that was the world's stupidest thing ever, but hey, I guess that's you.
It's lucky it was just the same arm that got dislocated.
Well, I don't know why it was okay for you to jump in here. Scarlet should have not put you in here, because if you lose another limb, you'll just end up, well...
I know.
She looks at, Applejack, this Applejack saying this, Applejack looks at Twilight.
I know. No. I don't care about that.
No,
if I lose another limb, I lose another limb. Don't care. The only thing that cares about me is my friends and my family.
Then
why is it hurting again?
It's not a bad thing, but you have a slight hurting on that scar of yours. a little bit of hurting and a bit of blood comes out when she screams that.
No. Guys. So,
Then the soldiers are actually, when your arm's hurt, it's like, oh my god, we need to fucking stitch you up now? What the fuck's going on here? Even Mod's looking at it, because Mod's next over there too. What the hell's going on?
I know, Magpie. Don't worry about it.
And all the German soldiers are grabbing you like, oh my god, what the fuck's going on here?
Don't worry about it, Twilight. Do you remember the time when we faced Mary? Yeah, I do remember. Do you remember when my hand was bleeding at the time? No. You mean to tell me?
Inside him.
I think this guy has the rainbow drug inside of him.
So yeah, they're all like shocked as well. You know, Applejack, Twilight, Trixie, basically is like, and Applejack saying, "I can't believe you you shouldn't have told." Then the other three, Maud and Ratchet Rivet doesn't know what they're like. Rainbow what? Applejack saying, "Just don't worry about it. Well, I guess we'll have to explain some point." This is not. The Trixie's like, this is not good if he does.
The only thing that needs to worry about is Twilight. Keeping her safe is the only thing that matters to me. I end my turn, and now it's Lindsay's turn. Twilight?
Well, that is the mission to try to stop Durin.
Alright. I'm going in there.
Yep, and I think that one. Let me look at the. So I'm just gonna act this while I'm doing this. So yeah, one of the soldiers sees the hand. It's like, here we go again. You get lift over. You get lift over them like a rock star, and then put over there. It's like, oh hey Lindsay.
Hey.
And she's like, everything reacts, and then there's like,
yeah, it's like, what the hell? What the big Durin and weird world?
And it's like,
oh yeah, Twilight.
Well, no, first she's like, Durin? We're all Durin. Right, and then she's like, oh, Twilight. Then she could go Twilight, because again, I don't know about you, I would be more than just 10 seconds of shock. I would be like probably an hour shocked.
Twilight, are you okay? Lindsay.
Clearly she's not okay, she's got two missing things.
Holy crap.
And there's a little bit of weird blood coming from,
Shadow, what the hell happened to you?
don't worry about it. Lindsay, do you remember the day when we faced off against Mary?
Yeah?
And what happened to my hand?
Arm.
What happened to my arm? She has that flippin' image.
No.
Yeah.
Trixie and Applejack. Oh no.
Yeah, well, Trixie looks at Durin and was like, look at one of the Durin soldiers and says, okay, so all of you are the same Durin, right? You have the same thing? Like she grabs one of them worriedly. Look at this arm's all actually bleeding a little bit. It's all Durin. Yeah. Alright, so you want to put this at before a certain place, Steven? Yeah, I'm sorry. Like when everyone's looking at all the soldiers that should have done before, I guess it was mostly, like, what the fuck happened around here? What's all this? They didn't bother to look at their left arm or which one, as their left or right arm, which one do, I don't know which one, is like leaking, like, where the colour of mirrors are. As I'm going to tell you guys right now, see how broken this ability is. Journey's had a super critical injury that he's bleeding a lot, so he can jump into the mirror world using his own blood, and to keep the mirror world active, he's held up with his own blood. So in other words, guys, he needs to keep bleeding. As she grabs his arm, they all realize that all of the left arms, or whichever one that Durin was stabbing on, is oozing like red, like liquid, like blood, but not blood. It's like part of the mirror, like the red reflections on them. It kind of leaks like blood, and it goes on the floor and powers up the entire area, like I already said. They're like, Durin, I don't care. We will kill him. We will kill him. Plus, you don't need to worry, because you let go of my arm. Then she sees that her arm's getting covered in blood a little bit. Durin, and saying, well, yes, we're all Durin. Like she's grabbing him panicking, and the soldier's like, what the fuck, chill. And then she's like saying, look, whatever you do. So yeah, she's like thinking if because in the story, Trixie thinks if Durin kills this guy, then that thing might happen again. And well, whatever you do, do not kill him. They all go silent. Don't kill him. Look, Durin, I know that like bastard, and then the soldier doesn't hurt her, but pushes her off of him. This guy did everything to me. I don't care if he has some stupid little drug inside of him. I'll blow him and the drug inside of him to pieces.
To 6, that's a 5, there's 11.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I turn. Oh, I don't want to hit the car. So I'm like, Scarlet, get out the way, guys.
What are you gonna do, mate?
Well, no, I mean I stopped the car, you know, when she wants to talk to me. I don't look at her though, but yeah, go on.
What are you gonna do, mate?
And I was thinking, well, like I said, we have a mission to try to stop Durin.
Are you seriously gonna drive that thing through the mirror?
Why not? Anything could go through. So, but then I slow down a little bit. So yeah, I go through this thing, and seeing that's directly 11, that's where the car will park. Because if I always go full speed, oh no, sorry people. Okay, yeah. So he comes on out, and then sees all this, and then 1, 2, 3, sees the soldier semi-push Trixie as she was like saying, "Don't Ray," and then semi-pushes. It doesn't annoy me that much, but I'm like, Trixie. And I was thinking, what's going on? What's wrong? And I was thinking, well, look at Shadow. Yeah, Shadow's there. No, look at his arm.
The one that has the coconut eye is bleeding.
Has a little crack showing and has like rainbowish blood coming out. And then I was thinking, I wasn't in the mission, but I overheard about something about the whole thing about the little girl when this happened. And then I was thinking, can't be. Then I rushed to Durin, giant Durin. Well, first I do know. Weird. It's weird. He does look around, but he doesn't get scared or surprised. He's just right. And then I rush over and I'm like, Durin, like grab one of these soldiers. I'm like saying, all of you are Durin, right? And they're saying, we are Durin. We are Tank Men. Final Act War Zone. Yeah, I get it. Good name. And I'm like saying, but right now, I need you to not try to... And then he pushes me and says, don't... And I was thinking, don't kill him. He put us into a lifetime of hell. When he says that, Ray thinks of his hell. All I knew was to be his little soldier. All I knew... All I had was just pain and misery. Yep. Keep talking. Because Ray's just looking down, thinking about his pain and misery. I must make this guy suffer like I suffered. I must make him suffer. I must make him feel the pain that I felt. Then I have a flashback, I'll allow you guys to hear it, of when Ray was like looking at his hand for the first time, running away from the hospital, like you've already learned from another episode, of when he escaped from Trixie when he was 16, and he was looking at his hand saying, and thinking about his friends that died, and just all those screams are just echoing in his head, like they'll never leave. He was just, it was sad. It was hearing his friends scream. And there was nothing he could do. And then hearing that guy laugh as they were crying. And he was like saying, I will make them all suffer. I will make the scum in this world feel my pain. And it goes back to this timeline, and then he's like, no. A little bit, and I'm like saying, Durin, you need to not let this bastard change you like this. And I was thinking, change me. You've seen what he's done. This is what's in my head. Nothing but war. He made me into his little soldier. His little war toy. He made me feel, he took my only mother away. And now he's trying to take another one. Well, no. I will make sure this guy pays for what he's done to me. I will make sure all the scum in this world pay for what they've done to me. What they've done to my friend, what they've done to them. No, yeah, that's what I said, done to them. You know, his friends were tortured. Yeah, it was painful for him. He hated it too. It was owie. But he was mostly upset about his friends' screams every time.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, you must snap out of it. Then he kicks me. I take it, and the guy does a one-shot near my head as he's getting annoyed. Please, Ray, don't interfere. And then I was like being quiet, and then I was like saying, you know, Trixie was like, Jurin! And then I was like saying, Jurin, you must not let this, let anger overtake you. Please. Don't let this monster turn you into what he wants. Please. Don't let this, don't let this power overtake you. You must snap out of it, Jurin. Please. You know, I even tear up a little bit, and Trixie sees this, and wow, this is the first time Ray showed. Ray showed. Well, I mean, I did see tears on the court when she was trying to throw herself in jail. But it's happened again. A little bit more tears. Please, Jurin, don't let him turn you like this. Don't! And then, you know, the soldier stops pointing his gun, and it's like, I'm sorry, Ray, but I must make him pay. And then the soldier, for at least a second, turns around to not look at me. Out of the handshake. And I quickly try to grab the soldier's hand, and like I said, this whole area, even if they look away, there's a giant, well, the giant eye is looking at the other guy, but there's loads of other soldiers around me, so the other soldier sees this, and he's like, you know, gonna try to make him to avoid it, so much for fucking Trixie's secret action. So yeah, the other one tries to alert him, but it was too late, and it's like, wait, what? And then as the handshake grabs his hand, and then he was like, you know, he wasn't trying to kill me, but the other soldiers quickly turned their guns on me. But it's too late. I shake its hand. The section that no, I'm not ready to act. I'm ready to tell everyone about those sections because I forgot. The reason I push me because the section's going off. Pedal to the middle, and I don't think I'll ever stop, or whatever it is, I'm butchering it. If I got it wrong, then you guys will tell me, whatever. Basically, is if anyone, you know, says something wrong to stop Durin, if I stop Durin and says something wrong, like don't kill your father, for example, which me and Trixie have been saying quite a lot, he would ignore everyone and fully focus on killing him. So yeah, everything starts shattering, and everything goes back to normal as all the other things shatter into pieces. And, you know, and then a normal building shows up, everything else shows up. And oh yes, half of the buildings look wrecked and stuff like a war zone, I forgot to mention, goddammit.
We're back.
And then then I look at Jurin, you know, when I did it, like I wasn't even shocked by the whole thing. I was like, whoa, and I was just like, got him, yep, I figured that was gonna happen. And then me and Trixie walk to Jurin. As he paralyzed and in pain, like Trixie's like his arm back. And like I said, sleeve, and maybe not, I should do it for effect, so I might. His sleeve is literally fucking just, you know, red. Yeah, and the floor is literally, yeah, blood, yeah. And I was like, Jurin, I was like, please just, no, you can't speak, but I do let him speak a little bit. Yeah, that's how it works. If I can choose to let your mouth move with your body or not, yeah, that's what I'll do. So I do let him talk at least. But yeah, his whole body, he can't move it. And I was saying, please, I need to make him pay. He needs to pay. He needs to pay. He needs to... I rolled a 1. Because yeah, I was about to slap him, but then Trixie like slaps him and says, thinking, yeah, and I was thinking, yes, but what about worrying all of us? What about Twilight and your two adopted, you know, and Shadow? What about them, huh? I just wanted him to pay. I just wanted him to burn. I wanted the pain. I want scum to burn. Then I speak, and I'm like saying, but look what he's done to you. I was thinking, yes, but I was thinking, but do you really want him to win? If you just let him be like this, you'll just let your father win at the end. Well, you want to become the little war thing that your father wants? No, but and then you know, like, he bleeds a little bit more, and he's a little bit about to faint, a little bit almost. Then Trixie says, "Look, Durin, we all feel you. We all heard what this bastard did to you, and what he's doing to you now." And then I am interrupting her and saying, "Yeah, we all want him dead for what he's done to you. You shouldn't let him turn you into this. Because I'll never forgive myself if I just let you turn into this." But you shouldn't turn into a monster that he, you know, a soldier like he wants. Don't let him twist your mind. Trixie looks at me. "Can you let me go then?" "That all depends. Are you going to fight again?" I won't. Fine, you're right. I'll stop. It's just... Then Trixie was like, "Ray?" "Right." You know, and then I free him and then he kneels down. And I can't believe I have to look for that sound effect again. He starts crying. And Beatman Pain finally realizes a little bit almost, but he's also mostly crying. He's not through pain of his arm, but, you know, my words were like, right, you don't want him to, you were slowly letting him win. And then I ask all of you, I want you to stay near Durin.
Ouch.
I'm just gonna waste one bizarre point, and I'm only doing this once because I kinda need to get to the car before him.
Ray. Even Twilight was listening to this. Ray.
So yeah, I walk over and I'm like saying, "Applejack, can you make everyone else here look after him?" And I was thinking, yeah, but where are you going? I say nothing and look at the cart. Can I see the cart? No, I can't. Well, I know where the cart is. Durin, do you know where the father is? And I was thinking, well, yeah. Yeah, stops crying and tells me, and he's like saying, yeah. We all, seeing that, you know, then looks at everyone else that has showed up directly where we were. So he's like saying, in my stand war zone, I could see everything. And I was thinking, so you know where he was? Yeah, he was all the way blah blah over there. That's all I needed to hear. I'm getting goosebumps. Vehicle. So, 3, and then Trixie's like, "Whoa, wait!" And I'm going to make her waste a bizarre point to let her
move.
Like, move. That's what I'm doing. Waste a bizarre point to let them move, not attack. Move. Run to the car a little bit. 1, 2. Everyone's like, "Ray." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ignoring the shit out of all of you. "Ray," and then she runs to. "Ray, where are you?" She looks through the window and just sees hate and tears, and I'm just looking down. Fine, get in. You know, because I know that I look at the front mirror and like see that Scarlet and the others are behind me. I don't want to fucking say all this stuff of what I feel right now. I got goose pickles again.
Yep.
I don't fucking give a flying fuck. Why is it a 1 out of everything? I am fucking wasting my fucking bizarre points. Yes, but she's like, and I'm like saying, "Trixie, could you power up the vehicle, please, so I can get this bastard?" Yeah, she's like, you know, a little bit scared because you can feel a little bit of, it's been a while. Murderous intent. Well, anyway, that's the end of the video. If you guys type down, type down how many, screw it, how many soldiers got taken down from that muscle guy, and also including the tank because it's also part of the stand. Yeah, that's what you need to type down. And if you want to know what I rolled, you know what we rolled all together with +10. Yeah, Ray's pissed, more pissed than he's ever been. Like I said, if you guys know Stockpot, and no, he's not going to use his Act 2. He hates it. Of course, he is tempted, but he won't. He'll kill him his own way.
well, well, either way, find out what happens in the next part. Sorry that this was extra long, because I had to make it extra long because I wanted to end it in coolness. So anyway, see you in the next part, where Ray gets revenge for Jurin.